Where's the restroom?
Are there some good places to park around here?
Is there a good restaurant nearby?
What's the quickest way to the airport?
Have you heard any good local music lately?
Where can I buy a souvenir coffee mug?
How many times have you answered some of these questions? As a visitor experience worker, you're expected to know a lot. Now, it's great when you know the answers to these questions, but it can be a pain when you don't. You have to phone a friend. You're frantically looking online, texting your boss, finding coworkers to ask. Wouldn't it be great if you could anticipate those needs? Heck, anticipate the question they're going to ask and be ready with a response? That's what this class is here to help you with. Welcome back to the place where you can come to learn how to make great first impressions and represent yourself and your community to newcomers and visitors. How to treat visitors so that they want to come back and share their experience with friends and family. And really just how to make your community an even better place. So let's start here. Realizing visitors' needs. Just think about yourself and those around you. There are people in your life that are of different generations and at various stages of life. Different generations have different needs. Now, I'm going to give you 2 questions that you could get from any age group, and then we'll go through how your responses may differ for each group. Do you know a great place to eat? Anything good going on this weekend? We'll start with the baby boomers, ages 55 to 75. This group is willing to pay for good service and a good experience, but they expect good value for the price. Boomers are called the sandwich generation because they're often taking care of their parents and their children or even grandchildren, so there's a big need to make sure everyone is taken care of. So, we just talked about 2 needs for boomers: good value for their money and taking care of family. Knowing these needs, let's get back to our 2 questions. Do you know a great place to eat? We'll start with that. What would a good response be if a baby boomer asks us that? You could say, "Yeah, I think your family will love one of the outdoor patios on Main Street. It's a beautiful day, there's lots of great options, and you can people watch while you're eating." Okay, so how about a response to our second question? Anything good going on this weekend? If you're talking to a baby boomer, you might say, "Yeah, you should check out the Children's Festival and Art Fair. You can grab a bite to eat, hear some live music, and the kids can try out a children's activity or pet the rabbits." So those are the baby boomers. Our next generation is called Generation X. Their ages are roughly 42 to 55. Gen Xers typically seek an authentic experience. Activities around culture are important to them to share with their family. So, knowing these 2 needs of authenticity and culture, how would we answer our 2 questions? To question number 1, do you know a great place to eat? A great response for a Gen Xer might be, "You should check out the Landing Historic District. Maybe stop by some places for a farm-to-table experience." And to answer number 2, anything good going on this weekend, you could say, "Yeah, there are some great cultural attractions here. Let me get a brochure and point out a few of my favorites." All right, let's look at our last age group, Generation Y, or Millennials, ages 21 to 41. These folks are constantly connected to each other and want to go where locals their age go. They're tech-savvy and grew up as a part of an inclusive generation. They want to be included and involved. They seek sustainable live experiences that do good things for the community, the planet, and appeal to a diverse crowd. So their needs are connectivity, going where locals go, reliance on technology, and being included and involved in a live experience. Knowing these things about millennials, how would we answer our 2 questions? Try to come up with something on your own. If you're not in this age group, you need to defer to someone in their age to get their answer, and that's completely fine. You could say something like, "I don't know, but let me text my nephew. He's always having a good time with his friends in the Gaslight District. He'll have some great suggestions." Or refer them to your local destination management organization's website. It puts you right up to date with what's happening today. You can even tag your favorites from your phone. You might be thinking, how in the world am I expected to anticipate every question and then have all the answers too? And you're absolutely right to feel that way. Here's the thing. It's impossible to know every answer to every question. But you've got 2 things on your side. First, we just went over several different expectations of people in all different age groups. And as we talked through those anticipated questions, I'm sure you were thinking of what your answers would be, right? So you've already got a head start. And second, it's completely okay to say, I don't know, but I'll find out for you. All right, my friends, that's it. If this is your final class, we hope we've exceeded your expectations. When you pass the final quiz, you'll earn the title of Certified Hospitality Professional and receive a certificate suitable for framing. You should feel proud to add that title to your resume. You can print out the certificate yourself or email your administrator to receive it at a later date. If you want a refresher course, just come back and see us anytime. Thanks for all the work you do in making your town a great place to live, because a great place to live becomes an even greater place to visit.